What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Tactical Doghouse. Today we have in store another gun review, and y'all aren't going to believe me when I say I'm not a revolver girl, but yeah, it's another revolver. The name of this gun in the Charter Arms catalog is the Pug Combo. So their Pug is the snubby version of their 357 38 home defense purpose revolver. This one is called the Pug Combo because it has options of the 2 cylinders. So the 9mm is what you're looking at in it now, and then there's the exchangeable 38 357. And those are designated with a very small, I don't know if you can see it, the very small 357 stamped right onto the cylinder, and as well as the 9mm designation is on it so that you can tell. So we'll use a live round here just for demonstration purposes. Those moon clips are built right in. It inserts very easily. Ejection is pretty darn easy as well, and we are going to set that ammo aside now because we don't need any live ammo in front of the camera. The cylinders are attached with using a pretty darn simple slotted screw, which is right there in the front of the frame. So exchanging it simply involves removing that screw, putting the new cylinder in. Right there is the hole, and inside of there is a tiny silicone washer that needs to be in there to maintain proper spacing internally, and that goes with both the 9mm and the 38 357 cylinders. How did it work? Out of the box with 38 357, it worked extraordinarily well. With 9mm, there were some issues with it cycling. It would cycle reliably for a while, and then about every other round had to be manually rotated, and that became an almost every shot sort of thing, that every other round we would have to manually rotate the cylinder. So a call to Charter Arms was made, and folks, that may sound like bad feedback, but let me tell you something. Great customer service is fairly rare in any big industry these days, and that includes the gun and gun accessories industry. Charter Arms is the wonderful exception to that. Their customer service was extraordinary. They got on the phone, listened to what the problem was, immediately sent a call tag out and said, hey, send that thing back to us, we'll get it repaired. And they did. It was back in our hands in just about less than 2 weeks' time. It was amazingly fast. At that, as opposed to some of the publicly traded companies, which these days are kind of famously even blaming the gun operator or the the accessory operator for the problem that their product is having. That is not the case with Charter Arms. I can't recommend them highly enough. Incidentally, someone in one of my earlier revolver videos thought that they were seeing a left-handed gun because when I release the cylinder on the left side of the frame, it looks like it's right because this is a selfie camera. Charter Arms out of Connecticut is the only company that I know of making a left-handed bias revolver. It's called the Southpaw. I believe it's chambered in 38 357 also. CharterArms.com. You should check them out. The Pug Combo in the Double Dog series retails for around mid-500s is going to be your real world price as of this recording. Of course, that does not include any taxes, any transfer fee, any shipping costs. Mid-500s, anywhere from $525 to $565 are the prices that I'm seeing these bid up to in real world prices. I honestly would rather deal with real world prices than MSRP, which isn't necessarily indicative of what we, the consumer, pay for the gun. So that's my take on the Charter Arms Double Dog Mag Pug Combo in 38, 357, and 9mm. What do you think? Would you own a gun that could do all these things? Multi caliber, lots of choices. Let me know in the comments. And until next time, this is Eve with the Tactical Doghouse. Y'all take care.